Yours and my truth, yours and my truth, yours and my truth. What it do, what it do? Yours and my truth, yours and my truth, yours and my truth. What it do, what it do? They ain't even ready for this real ass truth. We gon' let it all out like a birthday suit. Oh boy, on the truth we speak. We some sexy ass bitches got the lashes on fleek. Hot damn, it's that time of the week to watch yours and my truth till a whole nigga see. You gon' laugh till you weak. Holla at them in the street. Ray and Damon, who the hell got your face that big? Yours and my truth, yours and my truth, yours and my truth. What it do, what it do? Yours and my truth, yours and my truth, yours and my truth. What it do, what it do? They ain't even ready. They ain't ready. Ain't ready, ain't ready, they ain't ready. They ain't even ready.
Yeah, I don't know what I was going through today. I just feel like being ignorant, so that's what y'all get.
Are you gonna do the introduction?
I am. I'm looking.
It's filming. We have to do
Is
it
this
on
right here?
Wednesday.
I want to find an email, but I'm sorry, y'all. Is this who we were doing?
Girls, but you still haven't introduced yourself.
Hello. As y'all know, I'm Ray, and this is my lovely BFF. I want to touch your face.
No, Jay. I'm Damien, girl. I thought you was gonna rub across my makeup.
I wasn't.
I didn't know.
Why would I do that?
Cause you're you.
I'm happy and special.
Yes, but you know.
My Woman Crush Wednesday goes to 7 Streeter. I don't know what it is, but I've been really into her for the past, how long have I been on? 4 days. Like, she's the only artist I've been playing for 4 days. So, girl, you've been doing your thing. You are up in my account on my good old. Yeah, she took money from my account. I bought her album.
Boy, yeah, 7th Street. You got $5.99.
I forgot how much her album was, but it's cute. I really like it. And there's a song that I love, but it reminds me of you. And I'm going to play it for you.
Just not right now, please.
Huh?
Just not right now.
I'm not. Why are you smiling like this?
I was waiting for you to get.
Huh?
My Woman Crush Wednesday. Y'all probably gonna be tired of me making this woman my Woman Crush Wednesday, but I don't care. And it's my Woman Crush Wednesday. And she sings one of my favorite songs, Best Thing I Never Had. Beyonce once again. And she just had a birthday this past Wednesday. Well, not this past Wednesday. What's today's date? Wednesday. Her birthday was Thursday. And for those that were following me on Snapchat, I got all the way up to 4,444 seconds on my Snapchat, filled of nothing but pictures and videos of my Woman Crush Wednesday. So one more again. There you
To delete everything just to keep my phone working.
Okay, y'all, so we were going to get 2 emails off of our email list and discuss, but we're not doing that today. I got some shit I want to talk about, and I got some shit that I want to say. So, for those of you that may know, or those that may not know, my boyfriend has been out of town for about a month. He just got hired on to be a flight attendant, so he was out in Phoenix, Arizona for over a month. So he just got home yesterday, and you know, everything was fine, you know, the whole 9. So, you know, today, you know, not so good. So, the reason why Raymond looks confused is because I didn't tell him that I was going to change the dynamics of, you know, the topics today. So, you know, but I thought if I told him, he'll be trying to talk and things that I didn't want to talk. So I'm going to talk now. So, let me start off. I'm going to go back 4 years from our relationship. I met my boyfriend in August. Within the first year of us being together, you know, I caught him playing off 3 or 4 times. But I kept catching him before it's cheating me.
Oh no. Please continue. Bitch, why you didn't call? Excuse me, y'all. Why didn't you call me? But I've been bored for 4 days.
What are you talking about?
Why didn't you call me with the gossip?
Well, girl, it's hey, here we go. So you get the gossip. Everybody gets the gossip at one time. And the gossip just occurred this morning. So within the first year of our relationship, he cheated to me 3 or 4 times. I kept catching him. You know, the first time, you know, he was texting, you know, random motherfuckers in his phone. People texting his phone, good night, babe, good night this. But he's saying, oh, they just friends. I don't talk to my best friend like that. I might say good night, but bitch, it's not good night, babe. You know, the second time, I put a tracker on his phone, a text messaging tracker. So if y'all think y'all, you know, partners are out there cheating, you know, straight or heterosexual, or homosexual, you know, there's an app called SMS Tracker. Works wonders. You're welcome for the hint. But anyway, I was doing hair at my home one day, and my boyfriend was sitting on my couch, and the tracker was on his phone. But first, let me tell you why I put the tracker on his phone. We had been arguing about, you know, him talking to other people, and, you know, him getting these text messages really late at night, and just the dynamics of the, you know, the conversations, you know, were, you know, not really suitable for me. So, you know, one day I was up around like 2, 3 in the morning, and I was watching, I think it was either MTV or VH1. What's that show called? True Life, Real Life? Where they have like different shit going on.
Life.
True Life. I was watching True Life. The episode of True Life that I was watching was this woman and this man. They were a couple, and I believe it was the man that was having trust issues with the woman. So he bought an app that he put on her phone for $60 to track every text message that she received. Okay, sorry, phone died or whatever, so we're back. But like I was saying, I was up at 2, 3, 4 in the morning watching True Life, and you know, there was a couple, man and woman, and the man bought, like I said, the $60 app that he had put on his woman's phone. Now the app did exactly what the free SMS tracker that I had on my Android for the free, they did the same thing. Well, anyway, the app, every text messages that the woman sent and received, picture mail that she sent and received, also came to the man's phone. So, you know, I was thinking, I was like, I wonder if there's some free shit in the Play Store that does the same thing, just for the FREE though, not for the 60. So I went and grabbed my boyfriend's phone. Well, first I was, you know, looking at my phone, you know, looking at the, you know, the trackers. So I was like, I want to see if this works. So I went and got my boyfriend's phone, who was asleep in my room, put it on his phone, and, you know, I texted him while I had his phone, and it worked. So I was like, okay, let's see what go on. So that was about, like I said, 3 or 4 o'clock in the morning. About 6 p.m. that same evening, I was doing hair in my home, and my boyfriend was sitting in front of me on my couch, texting another guy about giving, you know, fellatio, or giving him head, for those who don't know what fellatio means. So, you know, they talking, you know, he giving, you know, descriptive, he being very descriptive, how he gon' suck dick, you know, how he gon' manhandle the dick, all this. So I'm doing hair, and I'm, you know, watching him, you know, he cheesy, bitch, from ear to ear, you know. So I'm doing her, and I'm like, oh, okay. So you just gonna sit in my house, and you know, okay, cool. So I followed the conversation for about another 20, 25 minutes. And then I asked him to come into the room and record. I asked him to meet me in my room. And I said, well, you're about to go home, and our relationship is over. He was a little, you know, confuzzled. Right. He didn't know what was going on. So I said, well, you know, I've been sitting here following your conversation for about the last 30, 45 minutes of you trying to suck the boy dick, and when y'all gonna meet up, and how you gonna suck the dick, how you gonna handle the dick, all of that. So, and he looked like he was about to speak as if he was finna say
a lie.
Right. So I said, well, before you lie, because I don't want you to waste that particular scene, not right now. I don't want you to waste that. So I had the conversation on my phone. Would you like to see it? He said no. He packed up his belongings and hid it. Long story short, we ended up getting back together. He apologized. He cried. All this, you know. Second time. Third time, we same thing. I caught him doing something else, and we broke up. Long story short, same thing. He cried, kept popping up at my house, the whole nine, all of this. So yeah, then he was on. That was the third time. He was on SugarDaddy.com. Yeah, I just really don't. Yeah, I just don't. Yeah, whatever. So, what happened here recently that's got me,
I have to look at you.
bothered
What's going on?
is because, so, he came back last night. I picked him up from the airport. He's been gone 4 weeks, a month. So he comes back, everything is cool, I'm like, okay. And, before he left, we had a conversation at the beginning of August because I told him I wasn't happy and I was thinking about maybe we should separate. Well, he was starting to, get really sad and, wanted to cry. So I was like, you know what? And it was the day before he was flying out to Phoenix, Arizona. So I was like, you know what? Let's just pause this conversation. I don't want to send you off like that. I don't want you to be worried up there. You're already going to be having enough stress. You're away from home for the first time by yourself for over a month. You
Y'all see how my experience went.
This test, you got these tests all the motherfucking time. Just go with a clear head. Have fun. We'll discuss this when you get back. So I honestly was not going to have the conversation as soon as he got back because I was like, well, maybe this break is what we needed. Maybe when he come back, things will be on track, and maybe we can. I don't know, but that's not the case. Last night everything was fine. We had intercourse, and this morning we woke up and I said, hey, let's go to breakfast. Before we was going to go to breakfast, we had to stop by his bank so he can deposit a check. I was on his phone with customer service, AT&T, because they told us that we had missed a bill back in June. Bitch, it's September. How do we miss a bill in June, or how is our phone still on in September if we didn't make a payment in June? So no, with me having his phone after I hung up with them, I goes through people's phones. It's not new to him. I went through his phone before he left, and I go through the motherfucker now that he back. That's just what the fuck I do, because I don't trust it. So I was standing in the Wells Fargo line this morning, and I asked him last night while we were laying in bed, because I had looked at his Snapchat like a few days ago, and he was at a hookah lounge with him and some of his fellow
you talking about the 5 Mexican
co-workers.
Oh, he's so
Well, it's a couple. It was a few Hispanic guys that were on his Snapchat, in rotation. Well, one of them didn't really. It didn't really bother me because I was like, okay, he looks very innocent. But it was one that was in the Snapchat by himself, and
the one that took his phone and was snapping.
Him.
That's when I said was fine, and I told Terrell, what's his name?
His name is Felix.
Oh, so he didn't even try to give me no play. I see why now.
So I asked my boyfriend, I said, who is the Mexican that was on your phone? And he said, well, it either was Sham or whatever the other boy name is, or Felix or somebody else. I said, well, it wasn't the fat light skin one. He said, well, then it must be Felix. I said, oh, okay. He said, oh no, those are just my friends from training. I left it alone. I didn't ask any more questions. I gave him the benefit of the doubt.
That's good, sister.
This morning,
I applaud you.
at Wells Fargo, Felix number, well, he had a whole lot of new numbers and new names that said hashtag, not hashtag, parentheses, Mesa, which is where they work. So I was like, oh, so these must be his fellow,
Friends.
new friends. So I seen Felix's name, and I went to Felix's name, scrolled all the way to the top of the conversation,
Yeah,
and read on down. So my antennas that went up the night before when I asked him the question about his Snapchat, and I put my antennas down because I was like, okay, like I said, maybe giving him the benefit of the doubt. So my antennas started to tingle as I was reading the conversations. Now, for those of you who do not know military time, 00 means 12
That's
o'clock.
midnight.
1300 means 1 o'clock. 14, 2 o'clock, and so on, so on, and so on.
That's the evening, sister.
So not 13. You know,
You
1,
mean
2,
0, 0, 0, 1, 0, 0. That's
Right,
1 a.m.
right.
0,
I'm
2.
thinking about afternoon.
Yeah.
So, you know, they were having, you know, texting, you know, back and forth. And it was a little flirtation at first, you know, a little, I'm like, okay, I'll let this slide. But then,
Did you mention you had a boyfriend?
and like I said, he never mentioned that he had a boyfriend. So I'm like, okay. So as I'm steady reading the conversation, you know, they texting 1, 2, 3, 4 in the morning. My boyfriend telling him, oh, you should come to my room. The boy telling him, oh, you should come to my room and kick it for a little bit. You know, these are different days. I'm talking about, but the conversation is steady. How I knew that it was more than what it was is because the boy, I forgot how the conversation was going. And then my boyfriend, Terrell, asked the boy, Felix, well, do you know what I was thinking? Felix says, you thinking about my dick. Come sit back down, sister. Come sit back down, please.
So Terrell said no.
So Terrell said, actually, I was thinking about food. But those two things are always toggling in my brain. Food and dick. Okay. So then they get into like a little playful spat, and Felix says to my boyfriend that I'm ending this relationship with you. Bitch, what relationship? What relationship? I was confused. So my boyfriend says, well, if you end the relationship, it would be you're in the relationship because of you, not me. Oh, so you're in a relationship with Felix. So I says nothing, but kept reading. And you know, so I'm like, okay.
Bitch, I would have slapped the dog shit.
Girl, I was so boiling in the inside.
Bitch, I would have told the bank up.
We are standing in line. I'm so heated and done shut down. I done got into it with the bank teller, and this bitch ain't done nothing to me. So then as me and this lady are going back and forth, and I'm thinking to myself like, Damien, you need to remove your bitch, just shut down and walk off. So I does just that. My boyfriend know why I'm upset, because he see me going through his phone, so he know instantly that I'm checking his text messages. He even asked me to see his phone to make a phone call. And when hold on. When I handed him the phone, I left it on the text messages between him and Felix, and the phone was open. He had to get out of that, make his call. He handed me his phone back because I requested it back. And I stood right there to make sure he didn't try to delete any motherfucking thing. And I continued to do what I was doing. We were supposed to go to breakfast, like I said.
Bitch, fuck breakfast.
Breakfast didn't happen.
Fuck the car ride.
So I wrote in silence to my motherfucking self the whole ride home. He never said what's wrong, what happened, nothing. Which made it worse. Because, bitch, you know, I was just in a bubbly good mood, bitch, and you know my attitude, bitch, done switched. And you ain't said a bitch ass thing. So when we get home, I pick up my car keys and I leave to go get my lashes fleek. Shout out to Erica for my lashes. So then I'm like, okay, cool. So this is what I have to say about the situation. One, to Terrell, if you're watching this, our relationship is over. Our relationship is over. Our relationship is over. Our relationship is over for the 4th time. Just so there's no misunderstanding between you or anyone else. But my thing is, this is what's confusing to me. Because about 4 or 5 months ago, we were in couples therapy. And about 5 or 6 months before that, when I broke up with him, the 4th time, he cried. He didn't want us to, you know, break up. He wanted us to work on it. This motherfucker walked in our house, got in the shower, bitch, and was crying so motherfucking hard that the people in my living room was looking at me like, can you go check on him? You'd have swore you thought his mama had died.
Oh, I remember that day.
And yeah, Raymond was here. He cried so motherfucking hard, and he just kept saying, I just feel like our relationship is over, and I don't want it to be. I want us to fight. I want us to work. Okay, cool. We got back together because, for one, you know, I don't like hurting people's feelings, and I would prefer a motherfucker to break up with me because I can deal with heartache and stuff like that. I can deal with it. I don't want to bring that upon anyone else. That's just me. That's how I operate. Just me. So then, you know, about 4 or 5 months ago, we in couples counseling, couples therapy. He telling the counselor he wants to work it out. He loves me. He's been faithful. I don't trust him. The whole 9 yards. Pause there. Now, y'all, everything that I say or do is for a reason. Everything that Damien Rashad Jones does or says, I always have a reason on why I'm saying something or why I'm doing something. 2 years ago, Terrell wanted to be a flight attendant because this bitch was a flight attendant. I told Terrell, no, because I don't trust you. I still don't trust him here in 2015, but my inside said, bitch, tell him he can be a flight attendant. That's what the fuck I did. I let him go on. He came back to this bullshit.
But I would
So
have slapped
my thing,
the pimp.
I was just confused because I'm like, okay, bitch, why did you go through all of this, bitch? When I broke up with you in 2014, bitch, that could have been the end of us. You could have went on and been a flight attendant, been an international dick sucker, if that's what you choose to be. No shade. You know, so, you know, and then
what?
An international dick sucker, if that's what he chooses to be.
Well, all right.
So,
I think you need something stronger, bitch.
bitch, I ain't got nothing strong.
I do. I stole from the plane, girl. I got something for you, bitch. I think you need a little stronger.
So, my sister just wanted to give me something stronger. So, I'm like, okay. I'm like, why couldn't we just call it, you know, quits then? We done been through all this back and forth, break up to make up.
Take one of these to the head, sister, bitch. I think you need one. That's just...
My sister know I like Jack Daniels. She know I like Jack Daniels. I need that. So, I'm like, okay. Why? Bitch, just why? But I don't want y'all out there to think that this whole relationship, this whole almost 4 years, I don't want y'all to think that I have been a saint.
She has not.
I have not. But what I will say, the first 2 years of our relationship,
You were.
she was a saint.
You were.
This is the first person that I've ever cheated on in my entire life, and that's because I kept catching them playing off on me. So I thought
do the same.
that I would do the same thing. The first time was the beginning of 2013. I cheated. The next day I cried because I felt bad. I went up to my boyfriend's job where he was working at the time and brought him flowers. Terrell, if you're watching this, the day, I'm sure you remember that day. He thought I was just doing a friendly gesture. I was just popping up bringing him flowers, but no, that was a little out of guilt, my part. He don't know that I slept with somebody the night before. But that's what it was.
Oh, I remember that.
Right. So then, you know, we kept having problems. I'm like, okay, cheat again. 2014 roll around. May of 2014, May 14th, 2014 to be exact, I had an affair with the person whose name is tattooed on my right shoulder.
We're going to get that covered up one day. I'm working on it.
And that lasted from May 14th to about December. I don't remember the date in December, but it was on and off from May into December. Then I finally decided to call it quits because he was full of games and things and moving right along. I wanted to break up. Well, me and my boyfriend did break up within that time between May and December of 2014, but that's when he cried. I want you. I want us to work. I don't know why you don't trust me. I'm doing everything. I gave up the way my past, all of that. So, you know, me, I'm like, okay. But now it's 2015.
Still same old shit?
Same old thing. I can't do it no more. Our anniversary is October 13th.
That's around the corner.
That'll be 4 years. Bitch, I refuse to start year number 4. My favorite number? Year number 4. Unhappy. No, ma'am. Bitch, my birthday is, what's today? The 9th.
I forgot.
My birthday is in 2 weeks. September 21st. Bitch, she's finna turn. Bitch, to the most high.
Can we
Turn completely
I can't say
up.
that on camera.
Now, Felix, if you are watching this, which I'm sure you are, because I'm going to send this video to you.
Huh?
Because I have your phone number in my phone.
What? Hey, Felix.
Felix, I just want you to know. Sister, can you raise your glass? For YouTube America, if y'all can raise y'all glasses with me, please.
I ain't got nothing else to
Whether
drink.
it's water, liquor, wine, Kool-Aid, I don't give a fuck what it is. Felix, you and Terrell
Bitch, I can't wait.
can be as happy as y'all want to be together. I am not upset with Terrell. I'm not upset with you. I am happy for the both of you bitches. And when I say bitches, I don't mean that harshly. I just like to say the word bitches. Now, if everybody in YouTube America can do me a favor, that phone number that you see flashing across your screen, text Felix, and congratulate him on him and Terrell, because I'm damn sure gonna text him and congratulate them. That number that you see on the screen right now, that's his number. Text him. Congratulations on you and TJ, you and Terrell, whatever. Cheers to you guys. I'm not bitter. I'm not mad. Now I'm a little buzzed. But you know, yeah.
Bitch, why would you let me put this hat on being ignorant to this? I thought this was gonna be fun and funny.
It is fun and funny. Felix, just in case, you know, when he came home yesterday, Felix, we had intercourse. This brand
I
new
was
bottle-
wondering why that was out.
This brand new bottle of Astroglide
Bitch
is what
been
I
sitting
used.
up there in a box.
Is what I used on him. I saved you and him plenty. Y'all can fuck each other. He can fuck you. You can fuck him
I'm sorry.
into whatever. Please don't apologize
Sister,
to me.
ooh,
Do y'all know how much good dick I have? Oh. Do y'all?
Sister, this is not toast-worthy, though.
Bitch, it's toast-worthy to me because I don't want Terrell nor Felix to think that I'm bitter or upset or salty in any type of way. First of all, bitch, look at me. I'm not at all. I don't give a damn. My thing is, not even with Felix. Felix is probably shit.
He don't know, though.
My Felix, if you watching this bitch, my beef
So
is
you
not
can't put
with
his
you.
number up here because he didn't know.
He's gonna know today. His number is damn sure up there. So Felix and Terrell. Felix, my beef is with Terrell, not you. You just got caught in a cross.
Oh.
You know, I don't even know if y'all actually had sex, but in this here mind,
Bitch, they fucking.
Yeah,
to me,
y'all fucking.
too.
I don't give a damn what you say.
Pain sex.
You and Terrell can walk through this motherfucker right now with nothing on but Bible scriptures taped to y'all and tell me that y'all ain't had sex. Bitch, I'm gonna look both of you bitches in y'all face and tell y'all that I don't believe either one of you two bitches. And that's what it is.
Shit.
And then my other beef with Terrell is why, bitch, you didn't even give me the courtesy to delete the motherfucking messages. I just told you that I cheated for 6 months. I just said that. You didn't even know. You didn't even know. One day I had a
Bitch,
naked.
this makes
one
me
day-
want to stay single. Like,
one
for
day,
real.
One day, y'all, listen. I had a naked picture of the person whose name tattooed on this here shoulder on my phone. I hit my side button to lock the phone. Me and Terrell were in a heated argument. I said, Terrell, if you think that I'm cheating on you, here's my motherfucker. Handed him my phone. Check the motherfucker. What's in there to hide? He handed the motherfucker back and said, I don't think that you're cheating on me. That's how good I cover my tracks if I'm going to cheat. I don't want y'all to think she's no cheater, but I cheated this here relationship because the cheating started with my partner. And I was just tired of taking this shit, so I'm like, well, bitch, you cheating on me, I'm finna cheat on y'all bitch ass. And y'all might think that, okay, well, are you mad because you went to this extreme to break up with him on YouTube? No, I'm not mad at all. Look at my highlight. No, I'm not. I'm not mad at all. At all.
Bitch, bitch.
I'm not mad at all.
I can't even be mad that you didn't tell me this because, bitch, I've been flying all morning, so.
I'm not mad at all. The only thing that's bothering me is like, either, Terrell, you dumb, or you don't give a damn about my feelings.
Honestly, don't give a damn.
Because you can't,
stupid.
I'm going to say you don't give a damn because you can't be that dumb.
Nobody
to where you don't
is. Like.
This boy said, what you thinking about my dick in text messages. Like, you ain't delete that.
And then you confirmed it by saying yes.
I think about your dick and food.
Bitch, I will go up to this here job.
I swear, that was my next.
Bitch,
I started
at
to go to
10
his job.
foods.
But y'all, listen. For what, though? I have been unhappy with this man for almost going on 2 years.
The point of it all.
The point.
Just because you can do it.
And he's not going to do anything but walk the fuck off. Then they're going to call the police on me. I only did
Bitch.
Dallas PD all up in my face. Yeah, it's nothing. So, Felix.
So, pause. So, you and Terrell has not, y'all ain't even
My
talked
boyfriend
about
don't
this.
even know about this. Yeah, so like I was saying, sorry the phone died again. Yeah, my boyfriend don't even know that I know any of this or that any of this is going on. And I don't give a damn. He'll know when he get off. He gets off in a couple of hours.
Shit, I don't plan on being here then.
And we'll talk about it. No, you could definitely be here.
I was not gonna call Brandon, but hey, I need some stress reliever. Shit. Whew.
So I hope Felix don't have a boyfriend.
I don't know. I'm pretty sure Felix was deleting text messages all the way down. I just don't.
What else
I
you
just want to
understand?
test something up for you, though.
Oh no. Those are.
Let me
those are
just
my
do
brothers.
something. Just let me do something. Like, I just want to be mad for you.
I'm not upset though.
Oh, sister.
And you turned up. That's the shit. That
I'm
you
sorry. I just had to do something, sister. These yours. See, they was in the wrong pile, so you wouldn't even know if I didn't do that.
But yeah. So y'all, I am officially back on the market.
Sister, this ain't what you want. I'm trying to get off the market.
For my future boo that's out there, any future boyfriends, or anyone that's interested in me.
She got trust issues.
No. I do have that, but I want y'all to know one thing. I give you what you give me. If you don't give me a reason not to trust you, then I'm going to trust you. A stranger can walk up to me and say, I have $1 million in my bank account. Okay, I believe you. Until you give me a reason not to. And my trust runs deeper than just this relationship shit. It's come from the relationship of me and my mother. It's deep. But when I meet a person, I give everybody a clean slate. And all you have to do is cross me that one time and I don't trust you. It's just that simple. I didn't trust him since at least the first 4 months of our motherfucking relationship. And I know some of y'all are like, what? Damn, y'all been together almost 4 years. What you stay for? I honestly loved him, and that's all I can say. That's the God honest truth. But for the last year and a half, I have not been in love or happy. But I still love him now. Care for him deeply. Oh no! But this here relationship? Oh yeah, no. She's gone. She's done.
Bitch, I didn't even see this coming, bitch.
She's
I came
gone.
up on here trying to be cute and ignorant with this hat on, bitch, and you.
So we're gonna let you guys go.
I'm about to test something up.
I'm Damien.
I'm a kid's call for you, sister.
We had 2 emails that we got. Well, we got a lot of emails. We had 2 that we were going to talk about. We will get to you guys.
So if I slap him when he walked through the door,
next week.
is that okay?
No. Excuse me. We will get to you guys next week. As far as the contest is going, the $100 for those of you who don't know, we're doing a contest for the month of September. And the winner is going to receive a $100 gift certificate or no, $100 gift card, Visa gift card where you can spend it anywhere.
$100 ain't a lot, but it's a lot. It's a cell phone bill.
2, okay, you can put something towards something. But to win that $100 gift card, all you guys have to do is email us at yoursinmytruth@gmail.com. That email right there. Send us in videos of you guys lip syncing or rapping to our theme song. You know, the intro.
Mm-hmm.
And the best video is going to win.
That we like.
I think it's very simple.
It is.
If you
I'm
don't
gonna
want
submit myself.
if you don't want to try to win $100,
So if
submit
I
it.
do submit
if you
and I
want to win,
would you give me $100?
submit. Huh?
If I do my own video, would you give me $100 by yourself?
No, I would give you $50. because
Why?
we're buying the gift card together.
That ain't right.
Bitch, you're not finna send this in, first of all. So that's all you have to do. Either you want to participate or you don't. We do have videos. So
Get your money, man.
and the winner would be their video would be announced. The winner will be announced and their video will be displayed on the show so everybody can see your fabulous video.
There also would be a shirt, remember, of my face like
It would be a shirt with our face.
no.
Okay. So yeah.
Bitch, I'm mad still though. Like
I don't want you guys to be mad for me.
just keep somebody call
I am happy
today.
And when he gets off, like I said, we're gonna have a conversation, Felix.
I won't be here.
Bitch, kudos to you.
I'm gonna be getting something.
I'm gonna sit with you, Felix. And then, girl, he was like, all my coworkers think that you are so cute. They think that you are so pretty. Coworkers, did y'all know that he was fucking Felix?
So Felix was fucking him.
Same difference.
So did they just think y'all were friends or like, I'm just like confused. So who did they think you were?
Me?
Yeah, the coworkers. Oh,
No,
they thought
he
you-
told them. Well, he told. I don't know if Felix.
few?
I don't know if Felix knows that I am his boyfriend, but he said, "Oh, my coworkers think that you are really cute." So I just took that as all he told them that I have
a boyfriend.
a boyfriend. Even if he didn't tell y'all, I don't give a damn. I'm not pressed about the issue. I have a crush on someone, and I plan on pursuing him. Not now,
Why?
but I like him.
Y'all just don't fit to me though.
It's-
Like
but
that's a
I'm-
train wreck.
But I like him though.
That's a train wreck though.
I like him though. I don't think I fit with any of my motherfucking exes.
But that is a train wreck waiting to happen.
So, Derek Adam Presley,
Oh my god.
I'll be contacting
Bitch, and he
you.
watched this because bitch he watched the video this morning.
I don't care. So, Derek, I'll be reaching out to you. Probably not till tomorrow because tomorrow is your birthday. So, I'll be reaching out to you soon.
Derek, I'm
So-
gonna give you a heads up.
Do not give him a heads up, bitch.
I'll be calling you tonight.
I'm gonna send him the link. But, you know, we're going to get out of here. Keep sending your emails.
We love you
and
guys.
topics. Yours and my truth at gmail.com right there.
Y'all see, we be going through some real life shit over here.
Right.
Like, I don't think any other YouTubers be like, bitch, I cried on camera. This bitch drinking and breaking up with niggas on camera. Like, shit. Shit is real on this channel. Give you the hundred over here.
This is real reality TV.
Bitch. But on that note,
follow us.
Continue the contest though. For real. We got sidetracked. We enjoyed the videos. We love the videos. We want more videos.
And add our fan page on Facebook. Yours and my truth at, I don't know if it's facebook.com. I don't know. But if you type in Yours and My Truth at Facebook, hit our like page, please. You can follow us on Instagram. There's our Instagrams. And you can also follow us on Snapchat.
I'm becoming a snapper, y'all.
There's our Snapchat names
I'm
up there.
mix.
And our Instagram, Facebook, and Snapchat names will also be in the credits. So for those of you guys who just turn us off when the credits are rolling, you should watch it.
Yeah.
But for you guys who watch this that I don't know about, that think that I'm kind of cute or whatever.
And to the bitch who tried to come for Amber Rose, bitch. Just because.
Why would you come?
Oh, girl, bitch. I forgot. It just hit me, all of it. Bitch, it just came to me real quick, like real fast. Bitch, just because you know about the nigga she's sleeping with and she's making millions, and you sleeping with niggas for penties, please don't come for her.
How you know she's sleeping with
Girl. And I don't care if you don't like me after this anymore. It is what it is. You came for her, calling her a slut bucket, bitch. You don't know her. Like, I don't. Beyonce's a hoe too. You don't know about the people Beyonce fucking. She'll be sleeping with different niggas every day on Jay-Z.
How many niggas?
Bye. We're done. Y'all only know her to sleep with 3 people.
How many niggas?
Y'all only know her to sleep with 3 people.
Other than
3
Beyonce,
people.
other than Jay-Z.
3
Who do you know? Name
3
one
people.
person other than
3
Jay-Z.
people though.
Name
3 people though.
Name one person other than Jay-Z
We're
that
done.
you know of.
I'm over it.
Can you name one person?
We're done.
Can you name one person? You cannot.
That's fine. Y'all only can name 3 people on her.
Yours and my truth. Yours and my truth. Yours and my truth. What it do? What it do?